I haven't done a lot of videos, but you know, when Halloween comes around, fuck, I'm fucking busy. Anyways, so I'm going to talk about this movie right here. The Willies. Now, The Willies is this movie that came out in 1990, and if you like Tales from the Crypt, or Goosebumps, or fucking any like horror anthology type movie, this is a movie that you got to find. Now, I'm pretty sure that you can't get this on DVD or Blu-ray or Stingray or internet streaming, so you're going to have to find this VHS tape. Now, this movie is a lot like the Campfire Tales of like a trilogy or something. Trilogy of horology? Horology. Anyways, so it starts with these three kids telling spooky stories around a campfire tale. Now, within this tale, that's one of the stories. Now, there's two short stories that are very urban legend-like, where lady eats fried chicken and it's a giant deep fried rat. It doesn't really go anywhere other than the baseline of that. And then there's the other one where the old lady tries to dry off her poodle in the microwave, and it's pretty funny. But there's two other stories in here that are actually a bit meatier, so to speak. The first story is the story about this janitor who murders people, but you're not supposed to know it's a janitor. Who gives a fuck? You're never gonna see this. Anyways, it's kind of a giant poop monster because the main kid lures these people that are fucking with him into this bathroom where this creature apparently kills them or strangles them or something along those lines. So that story is like, you know, whatever, who cares, right? It's not that great, not that bad, but you know, it's a story. The second story, and this story for me is the far more interesting. This one stars Donkey Lips from Salute Your Shorts. Do you remember that kid? Whatever happened to that kid? Anyways, this kid plays a pretty fucked up individual who you're not supposed to like. He steals shit. He's a fucking asshole. He's a fucking bully to a certain extent. And he's obsessed with flies. Now, this is a classic, like, EC horror story about, like, growth hormones and science or something, where basically this guy tortures little flies because he feels big and tough. And then at the end of the story, basically the flies grow big and tough and pull off his arms as opposed to him pulling off the wings. Whatever. And then the overarching story in which everything is tied together is the story about these kids telling scary stories, and it gives you the willies! Well, why is this shit I think about? Well, oftentimes, especially during the Halloween season, I want to give myself the willies. And a lot of the acting in this movie is kind of uneven. Like, all the parents are hamming it up. They're straight up, like, acting the fool, yet the kids are acting very professional, very like how kids should act. Now, if you watch all these stories, and the overarching theme for me especially is that you cannot trust parents. So that's the main thing I took away from this movie. Don't trust parents. And that is shit I think about. One more episode and then I'm done for the season, so, you know, fuck. Watch it or don't, I don't give a shit.
How's he supposed to know that?
I don't know. Wouldn't you barf if you bit into a big hairy rat?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here, fellas, and say, yeah, she probably got the urge to regurge.
Oh,